chapters in the car with my cigar. I got this Constancia cigar. I don't know. It's an amazing cigar, and it's by Alma Fuente. I'm trying it again. It's a little pricey, but it's well worth it. But what are you doing? I'm working on a project right now. I'm involved in so many things, but I did my Better Humans, and I wanted to talk with you more about. We talk about relationships a lot of times, and I talk about the biases and the things that take place within the relationship. But the initial contact is where things kind of get all over the place, and that is where when someone comes up and meet and greet another person, we have these preconceived ideas of who that person is and what we think about them as they do about us, what I've heard about them, what people are gossiping about them, and what really is the reality that we have concerning them. In my video, in my car with my cigar, searching for distractions, I talk about how people say, oh, well, I can't listen to him because he has a cigar in his hand, and I can't listen to her because she's Muslim. I can't talk with him because he's gay. We create these reasons as to why we do not want to or are unwilling to make the connections in life. But there is a very real thing, and it's called vibes. We used to call them vibes in the 70s. I was talking to this guy, but I got a bad vibe. That's the feelings that we get. That is a legitimate energy or lack of energy that we get when we come in contact with something that is just not connect worthy of our little space that we call our lives. And it can create a reason or a barrier regarding our ability to be or allow people into our lives. That's not a bad thing. But when people make up excuses as to why they don't want to connect with people, it's the hardest thing in the world when they finally come out of that shell and they want to make this connection or that connection, and even family connection. Everything is affected by the idea that we're not willing to let people in. And life is filled with disappointments and letdowns and betrayal. And that's the risk you take with relationships. But all relationships are not filled with betrayal. And my wife, she teases me all the time because I have this one strike you out rule. You do this, you're cooked. She said, you need to forgive them. I said, and give them another chance to prove to me what they tried to show me initially. Something that we all have to do. Because relationships are necessary because we are not alone in this world. And it is the connecting and the connections that we make that makes the life that we call living. The relationship that we have that creates the families that we build, and you know what I'm talking about. But we have to be willing to allow it to get in. So what do we need to do? Well, first thing we need to do is we need to put down our guard for a minute. You can always change your mind later on, and you can adhere to that vibe to realize that people are people, and human nature is human nature, and everybody's in it. Relationships for an advantage, for a promotion, for a season, for any number of reasons. And three, life without people, regardless of what you think about it, isn't life at all. This is Arnold Tate. You hear the anthem in the background. In my car with my cigar. I ask you to like this video, share this video, and make it a great day. Bye now.